Good day, guys. Welcome to Shexa's YouTube channel, where you learn Java programming. You learn Microsoft Office package softwares. On this package, we have Microsoft Word, Publisher, PowerPoint, Access Database, and so forth. Here you can learn all those softwares with Shexa. Right, we have Android application development, we have assembly language programming ALP for x86, we have structured query language, SQL, and databases. We have cloud computing and visualization. Right, please like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out any new video that we upload on this channel. Right, let's get into today's business. Today we're going to look at what is Java string pool. I usually go through theoretically, and then later we do the practical way. So we start with knowing what a Java string pool is. Right, so a Java string pool is just a collection of strings stored in a Java heap memory. Someone can ask, what is that? What is it that we call Java heap memory? I will explain that. I will give you a definition. I will tell you what Java heap memory is. Right, so we know that string is a special class in Java, and we can create string objects using a new operator, as well as providing values in double quotes. I will show you how we do it. What is it that we call a heap memory? A heap memory is just a space that is used by Java runtime to allocate memory to objects and JRE classes. So whenever we create an object, it is stored in Java heap memory. Whenever we use Java runtime environment class, it's stored in Java heap memory. So that's it. That's why we say whenever we create an object, it is always created in the heap space. So we now know what a heap memory is. Right, so garbage collection. Let's now talk about garbage collection. Yeah, it is run on the heap memory to free the memory used by objects that don't have any reference. And any object created in the heap space has global access and can be referenced from anywhere in the application. Right, so what do you mean by that? We are saying whenever we create an object, it is stored in heap space. Right, when that object is no longer in need, we need to clear the memory so that we are left with our free heap space. So garbage collection, it runs on heap memory. We now know what heap memory is, but our topic is string pool. Don't forget our topic, string pool. What happens when we use different ways to create strings? There are several ways of creating strings in Java. So let's go through. When you use double quotes to create a string, it first looks for string with the same value in the string pool. In that collection of strings, when you create a new string, it looks into the pool. Do we have such a string in this pool, in our collection of strings? If we have it, we don't need to recreate the same string. We just get the reference of that string and then we return it. So the value that we retain is the reference of the already existing string value. So here we say if the string is found, it retains the reference. But if the string is not there, what happens is it creates a new string in the pool and then gets the reference of that new string and retains that reference. That's what happens, right? However, using a new operator, we have talked about the this first way of creating strings. Now let's go to the second way, which is where we use the new operator. We force string class to create a new string object in heap space. Listen to this. We force string class to create a new string object in heap space. We are now working on an object and it's stored in the heap space. Right. We can use intern method to put it into the pool or refer to another string object from the string pool having the same value. Right. So let me show you what actually happens. Let's look at this example code. What we are saying here is we have our string pool class. This string pool class is user defined. I have defined this class, right? And we put the code inside their main method. If you want to copy this code, you need to add another curly bracket to close this class definition. Otherwise, it will give you an error, right? But you can copy this code, run it with no error if you correct what if you have done what I've told you, right? So what is happening here is we are using double quotes to create our string, and then we have declared s1 as our first string, s2 as our second string, initialized these two strings to the same string value, which is cut. We have another string s3 which we are giving value using the new operator, and the value is the same as the value we initialized s1 and s2. And then here we are checking, is this, be very careful with these two statements. We are saying if s1 is equal to s2, print true if s1 is equal to s2. Here we are comparing what is it that we are comparing? We are comparing the reference value, not the string value. You need to get me correct here. I am saying we are outputting this as just a string, but now here it's going to output true or false. We are not saying is cat equal to cat. No, we are not saying that. We are not directly saying that. We are saying is the reference of string s1 equal to the reference of string s2. That's what we are saying here. Here what is retained is a value. It is a value, not the string. So let's check the output. The output is the value of s1. It is obviously equal to s2 because we have used the same way of creating the string, but here we have created using a different way. Therefore, it's going to create another string cat, and it's stored in the heap space. This is an object. S3 is our object, and then S1 is cat, but the reference of this cat is different from the reference of S3, right? So this is what is happening. We have our Java heap space here. This is our Java heap space. We say string s1 is equal to cat, right? String s1 is equal to cat. We have that cat. Then we say string s2 is equal to cat. Now it says, no, my brother, what are you saying? Do we have something called cat in our string pool or in this heap space? Yes, we have it. And what is it? It's there. Then don't create another string cat. Don't create another string with value cat. Just get the reference of the string called cat, which is already existing in our heap space. It's taken. Then here we get the reference of that, so that whenever we want to get this string, we just refer to the reference value given. Now we say we are now using a different way of creating a string. Like that, we have our cat, it's created there. Now s1 is reference, is it equal to s2? Yes, like that. You can see it from those two arrows. And is s1's reference value equal to s3? It's different. So let's go practical.